Well, hello and welcome back to Griffin, Indiana. So, we have got a lot of stuff that we need to get done. Firstly, we need to feed the cows. There is a fair amount building up in the cow mixing plant. Although I don't know. Yes, it needs more silage, needs more straw. Okay for other things at the minute, but we've got 4 loads of this to dump into the cow barn in the meantime. Oh look, looks like we've got some silage there, but it does need some more straw, so that's what we've got to sort out. Looks like it can make about 44,000 litres a day, which actually isn't too bad. It's actually enough. That'll keep us going. However, I have decided that this series is coming to an end, and I know that's going to disappoint a few people, but it is my least popular series, and I want to move on to something a little bit newer, a little bit different. So, I'm going to finish this series in the next episode, which I know is extremely soon, but it means it'll all be finished on the 30th of January. So I am extremely sorry about that. But it does mean we probably won't need to make up any more feed mix. I hope. But yeah, I want to make room for a new series. But mixed ration is accepted here. I beg to differ. Just while we're here, I'll get that silage emptying into there anyway. There we go. So the cows, yeah, they've got a little bit now. They need a little bit more. We also need to weed the field, as in spray them. Can't remember about. I think we're good for fertilizer. I'll have a quick look. Pretty sure we're okay for fertilizer on the sorghum fields, but what we are absolutely not okay for is weeds. Look at the weeds. So in our final episode, we will be harvesting. Yeah, we're fine for nitrogen, not good for weeds. So everything needs to be sprayed with weeds today. And then in the final episode, we will harvest the whole lot. I keep driving over that front loader. It's probably not good for it at all. But yeah, something a little bit different that I want to do. I'm going to keep Zalonka going. Obviously, Survival Roleplay is going to keep going. And competitive multiplayer, that is going to be a cracking series. If you haven't checked it out yet, please do check out my competitive multiplayer series with Dex, the Silage King, and do check out his channel as well. Yeah, something a little bit different for this slot on a Monday and Tuesday. Alright, is this the last load? Yes. Maybe. Yes. Alright, so we'll do this, and and then we will crack on with the spraying. If this series is not going to end with me selling everything, it's just going to end with the last big harvest. But yes, I think you'll be happy with what I've decided to replace it with anyway. Okay. I've got narrow tyres on here, which is exactly what I need, but I need my sprayer, which is elsewhere. We also have an absolute ton of milk, which needs to go either to the dairy or for sale. Now, I don't know that we have got anywhere else to sell it, actually. We got anywhere else to sell milk? No. Just to the dairy. Which is slightly upsetting. Okay, so we haven't got much in the way of herbicide. I don't think we can get it from the multi-boot drying station. Pretty sure we can't, because it's not a solid substance, it is a liquid. Yep, I was right, you cannot. So, I think we're going to have to go down to the store where there is another IBC of it, or at least partial IBC. We've got all 3 fields to do, so we will need it. Would it be best to go down in the white tractor? I think it would. Pick it up. Right, I'll get that done. We'll bring it back to here. And we'll go from there. Okay, so here we are. There wasn't any down at the store, so we bought a new one. Left this tractor running, obviously. That's okay though. So I'm gonna top. Oh crikey! Right, I'll top this up now. So it can take 1,000 litres, which means we've just got just over another full one in there as well. It will start off with the far field and then work our way over this way. The worst affected field is actually the oat field that we bought in the last episode. We bought some more land, another field there. So we'll be harvesting everything in the next episode. So it'll be this and the other one. I'll be renting a nice big harvester. We've got plenty of cheese to sell to be able to afford the harvester, so that's what we're going to be doing. Right. Let's head around the outside. Not going to cause crop destruction, is it? No, we're good. We've got a lot of spraying to do. Uh-oh. Better? Yes, much spraying. Hopefully, we will have enough herbicide to do all fields. Otherwise, we'll be off down the store again. Pick up another IBC. Right. We're going to crack on and we'll catch up just before we do our new field. Right, well, this is absolutely ridiculous. I've done one trip around the field and we've used 38% of the hopper, which is 380 litres. That's just far too much. So I am going to rent a sprayer with weed sensing, and we're going to do it that way because I'll probably spend more on herbicide than I would on renting that sprayer. So let's have a quick look. Need to have a look at sprayers, and it's got to be at least this one with See and Spray. Takes it up to £91,000 if I was to buy it, and leasing it is 4,921. So yeah, we would definitely save money doing that. So that's what we're doing. Right, I'm going to empty that out there. And we're going to head back to the store. I think I'm going to sell this at the same time. And bring back that one with See and Spray. We should be able to cover the rest of the fields then. Well, hopefully. I mean, that one is really infested, as you can see. So it may use more than I think. But especially with our two original fields, we use a lot less herbicide. Right, I'm going to go and sell this, grab the other one, and head back to the farm. Well, this looks like a much better rig. Look at that. Everything John Deere. I don't have a particular fondness for John Deere. I just think it looks good when everything is the same. Okay, this should all fit into here now. Actually taking up more room than I thought it would. There we go. There is no way that we're going to need to use that much herbicide. So we will go and carry on with the field that we're already in. With See and Spray, I'm expecting to use a fraction of that on these two fields. The other field is absolutely riddled with weeds, and I would expect to use a bit more than these. But we shall see. At least with this extra massive boom, it is not going to take as long as it would have done with a small sprayer. I also got nearly £10,000 back from the small sprayer, which is really, really good. Not something I expected, to be perfectly honest. Right then. We'll do another lap of the headland, shall we? Compare it to the previous usage. Uh-oh. We're destroying the crop. Why are we destroying the crop? Don't tell me I need narrow tyres on the... Oh no. You're kidding me. I need narrow tyres on the blooming sprayer. That is extremely upsetting. Right, I'll sort this out. Why would anyone develop a sprayer without narrow tyres? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Anyway, it's all sorted now. And we shouldn't be destroying any more crop. Even though the tyres on the sprayer were narrower than the ones on the tractor anyway. Really upsetting that was. Right. Anyway, we can continue now without destroying crop and without losing unnecessary herbicide. I mean, it is using it fairly quick, but that's because of the amount of weeds in that area. Okay, well, we're going to crack on. We're going to get this field done and the other field done, and like I said, we'll catch up before we do our new field. Well, there we go. That is all the spraying done on those two fields. Just one field left to go, and that field is full of weeds. But we've hardly used any herbicide at all, and if I wasn't so much in a rush before and didn't put the if I didn't get the one without the narrow tires, then we would be quids in at the minute. But as it is, I've wasted another £4,000. But never mind. Never mind. This field is going to use a lot more herbicide, I feel, than the other field, because well, it's just, well, look at it. It's absolutely full. Let's lift the boom up a bit if we can. There we go. Absolutely full of weeds. This is, yes, we purchased this field like this. Didn't grow these weeds, but at least it's not going to take too long to spray it, because we could just go up and down, and then I think there'll be a little slither left to do, if I can speak. Yeah, huge amount of weeds. Look at the amount it's using. But it needs to be done to make sure the yield's good for when we harvest it next episode, sorry. Because, yes, just because. Huge amount of weed. Right. Let's turn around. Head back down. This isn't going to work. The boom's going to at least wipe out the signpost. Yep, there we go. And it's going to miss the barn. Good. And head back down the other side, which will leave a tiny bit in the middle, I reckon. There's going to be a couple of weeds that I'll miss around the edge, but in the grand scheme of things, we have massively improved the yield in here. In fact, let's just jump out and have a look. You see, expected yield 63% at the minute. And if we go over here, 72%. Got a bit too much nitrogen in here. Maybe we're not improving it massively, but we are improving it a bit anyway. Oh well. It's definitely worth it still. Right. I was thinking about getting the milk sold, however, there's only one place to sell it, which is the dairy. We can't take it there. Because it will just go to waste, basically. There's already sort of 50,000 litres of milk in the dairy, which is getting turned into cheese and butter. And it's not going to have processed all that by next month. So we might need to put down another sell point for the milk and then just sell it all straight away from the cow barn. Not sure. Either way, we're going to have an absolute ton of cheese and butter to sell in the next episode before we rent the harvester. Gonna head down the edge here and pick up those little bits that I missed, and the bit over in the middle at the far end. And then we should be done. There we go. One or two just on the edge here as well. There. Okay, let's have a quick look at the map. Yeah, look at that. Massive improvement. Right, I know we're not going to need the herbicide again, but I will take it out just before I return the sprayer. There we go. And now could do with finding a sell point for the milk. So if we go into construction, production, selling point, just to get through these. Aha, so farmer's market, you could sell milk there. Fast food restaurant. Farmer's market expanded. Silver Run Market. Pizzeria. A restaurant. Supermarket. Now, should be able to sell it at the supermarket, surely. Huh. Can't sell milk at a supermarket. Well, that's just odd. You can at the farmer's market, which I don't have enough money for. Right. Well, I'm going to take out a £55,000 loan, buy the farmer's market, sell the milk, and then pay the loan back. Ah. Why can't I borrow any money? Have I got the mod on that won't allow me to borrow money? Bit odd. Why would I? Oh no, it's yes. Right. Well, that's that. Production, selling point, farmer's market, and let's pop it here. That'll do nicely. We'll leave that here. We'll go around and get the milk tanker, sell all the milk, and then we'll pay off that loan. We'll just get this done very quickly, and I'll see you when all the milk's gone. Okay, so there we go. We have sold all the milk, apart from 3,000 litres, which is in the tanker there. The farmer's market. Delightful. And we have £201,000. So let's quickly pay that loan off. Special redemption. Oh, hang on. What am I doing? 55,000. There we go. Job done. Well, that was nice. So that'll do for today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.